First ChatGPT, then AI chatbots, and now AI voice agents. With the rapid development in the AI industry, it's often hard to stay on top, but what I'm going to show you today will definitely blow your mind. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been deep diving into the generation of AI voice agents, and after realizing that a lot of those tools from the past years rapidly started to getting traction. So that whole concept was very interesting to me, because it seems like that a lot of people currently are still trying to figure out what ChatGPT is, how it works, and how basic automations work. And all of that while some of us are already working on the next big thing in the conversational AI space. So that made me think, what actually is it that causes such a sudden boost in the industries or companies starting in the AI voice space? Which led me to make this video. So today, I will teach you a couple of things. Number one is to give you a brief introduction of what voice AI agents actually are. After that, I will give you an explanation of where they differ from previous generations of robotic phone conversations. From there, we take it to what tools are currently gaining a lot of attention. And finally, I will share some insights on how you can take advantage of that for your business and your agency. So let's get started with what AI voice agents actually are. Imagine you're calling a restaurant to make a reservation, but instead of talking to a human, you're greeted by an AI that pretty much sounds like a normal employee. This digital employee is not just offering you a call menu, but it actually answers conversationally based on whatever you ask it. Let's assume you want to make a reservation in a restaurant tomorrow at 7 p.m. It knows exactly what to do, and it can book a slot for you and your friends. And all of that by simply asking the right questions. All of that is done without the need for a single human being, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now imagine the potential this has on businesses that regularly take calls. Suddenly they won't run into the risk again of losing potential customers or leads, while they're able to increase their overall customer satisfaction, which again comes with a massive increase in authority. And it doesn't stop there. While it is possible to receive inbound calls to a number, for example, when you want to call to a restaurant, you can also make outbound calls with it. This allows you to reach out to warm leads, qualifying them about the real estate queries, upsells, or anything else you want to sell them. So this is incredibly powerful. And if you compare that to the voice agents that are currently available, where the robotic phone agents simply offer you a predefined menu from which you can choose an option that suits you the best, this new voice agent is going to be a massive game changer. I was already so tempted to make a video about this last month, but with the rapid development in the industry, I've decided to wait a little bit longer to provide you some more insights into the tools that I was looking into and that I believe are hot and probably are going to skyrocket in 2024. The tools you're about to see are my favorite ones from all of the ones I tested, and they're made for both technical and non-technical users. So definitely pay attention to each of the feature sets so to know which one suits you the best. The first tool we are going to look at is called Synthflow. It was one of the first tools I discovered around a month ago, and since then they did an awesome job in improving the whole platform. Synthflow allows you to build conversational AI agents without the need for any custom code, all within a simple interface and predefined templates for your AI agents. So if you're a non-technical user, you can get a complete sales agent ready in less than 10 minutes, which is, in my opinion, crazy. Like all the other platforms I'm going to show you, they all support inbound and outbound calls, and you can configure everything to your likings. They have a direct integration with Go High Level, which makes it super easy to implement them into your CRM. This is specifically for Synthflow. And in case you're an agency, they also offer an agency plan which allows you to completely white label their platform so that you can resell it to your very own customers. The next tool I'm going to share with you is called VAPI, which is probably my favorite tool of all of them. VAPI is more on the technical side, as it provides you a complete infrastructure to build your very own chatbots on top of. They also offer you a completely virtual interface to create inbound and outbound phone agents, but their strength definitely lays in the API side, as you can build your very own platforms on top of their infrastructure. And in the context of performance and pricing, they're just awesome. Like, they beat mostly anything else that's on the market right now, which makes it very lucrative in case you want to build your very own SaaS product on top of it. The next tool I'm going to tell you more about is called Bland.ai, and it is fairly similar to what VAPI offers, but with a difference of having some additional visual features. While VAPI focuses more on the backend side, mainly on providing a solid infrastructure and APIs, Bland tries to be some kind of combination between the powerful backend with a solid frontend that allows you to adjust the things in a still visual way without the hassle of doing any custom coding. While Bland is cheaper than Synthflow, it is more expensive than VAPI, even though it depends a little bit on the configuration that you're going to use with VAPI and which services you integrate with them. So in case you find Synthflow too limiting, Bland.ai is probably the closest alternative because it offers you a wide range of features without the full need of building your very own frontend for it. So now we're already coming to the last tool that I'm going to tell you about, which is something very interesting as it is completely open source, and even though it is still a bit clunky, it works on most on the cases and it still does an amazing job if it comes to answering questions at speed. For obvious reasons, it is the cheapest solution that is currently there, as you can run it with your very own software tools and with your very own API keys. So you literally just pay for the infrastructure you take as well as the integrations you actually use. I've done a complete video on how to set up Vocode before, so definitely check it out in case you want to start in the cheapest possible way. Oh, and even though it is open source and requires some coding skills, I'm going to provide you an extra goodie at the end so that you can outsource that work to a developer. So if you're like me, you've probably paused this video around 4 times as of now to write down all the tools, to check into them, to get the URLs whatsoever. But definitely make sure to stay one more moment, because what I'm going to tell you now is probably for me the most interesting part, which is how you can actually use this newly gained knowledge to make some extra money in the AI space. While the world is still trying to understand OpenAI's ChatGPT and Chat AI agents, you, my friend, just got your ticket into joining the latest advancements of AI. So, to kickstart your journey, here are some goodies you can follow to find a niche that you can serve. The probably easiest way to get started in the AI voice agent space right now is by offering a service created for a single industry-specific use case. Let's say you have some experience with real estate agencies. You know that they regularly have to take phone calls to schedule meetings or ask about the status of their property. You can use those details to build out a service that provides an AI agent to their company, making the support process much smoother. To market your services, it's probably best to use the most efficient pain points, which in my opinion are missed calls during peak time or the office hours, or inefficient employees, or no customer service in the first place. And in case you're not a technical person, the easiest way for you to build an AI agent for that use case is by starting with Synthflow, as you won't need to have any custom code. And things can be built in a very visual way, so you can even use their very own templates. This helps you to create a chatbot in only a couple of minutes without the need for any custom coding knowledge. Keep in mind that this is only an example, and there are tons of other awesome use cases you can take advantage of. I've also created 2 amazing prompts for you that will help you finding niches for the AI voice agent markets. To get them, all you need to do is head over to our resource hub, link is down below in the description, and you can simply create an account. It's completely for free. You will get access to all the templates and everything I share on this YouTube channel. So, all of what I told you so far is only the beginning, and there is a lot ahead of us. And I will do my best to keep you in the loop about the latest advancements. And if you find this video helpful, please do subscribe, as it definitely helps me to find out who this video is actually for and who really likes it. You are the reason I'm doing all of this, so I definitely appreciate your feedback the most. As always, feel free to drop me your thoughts down below in the comments, and see you next time.